Well, hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you. As for Sharon, she knows what time it is. It's healing time. Once again, back to back almost. You might be wondering, what procedure do we have today? It's to do with the lower body. I don't think that area has been truly explored yet. Whoa, hold on, Trisha, or whoever else it is. This is not some kind of two-way tag team match. This is a one-on-one consultation. But don't worry, Trisha, if you need any healing, it's just a tap away. Okay? Now, I heard that Sharon does not have any allergies, so things like this are not going to cause any problems. But maybe she wants problems. The more problems, the more fixing that needs to be done. Are we really healing stuff today or making adjustments? Well, time will tell, of course. Before we proceed onwards, just have a little consultation induction just to make things very, very clear. This time round, I do not have a chair. I am currently sitting on a bed, and the reason why is because there is simply not enough space for this operation that's going to be conducted very shortly. So I've just had to move some things about. For some reason, this has shown up. You might be wondering, what is this item of some sort? Is this some kind of like fashion accessory, little handbag? Yeah, because this is exactly what I hold with me when I'm walking around. I don't think so. What this actually is a head rester. The strap, you can undo it like that, like a seat belt, and it wraps itself around, not me, but like a chair. You'd wrap it around and then clip it in like that. How do I get it back off? That's a good question. Luckily, it didn't quite lock in, or I could have been a little bit stuck. And who would have helped me there? I don't know. But you know what the most interesting feature is? There is a zip on it. Sharon, not yet. Not yet. There is a zip on it. If you're on good behavior, Sharon, and you comply with today, you can have a closer look. You can even play with the zip if you want, okay? So, there are some protection needed for today, just for an extra grip of things. It could get a bit slippery. You might run in, how's that even possible? Oh, don't worry, it'll make sense shortly. But I would like to get an understanding of one thing first. Sharon has visited many hospitals and doctors, like how people would when checking in at hotels, reviewing them one by one, checking out the services they provide, and if there's any items that can be taken on the way out, whether that be a free towel, complimentary soap, and any other things in between. As for Sharon, she seems to get a hug and a well done sticker when leaving. But she did say, when it comes to undressing oneself, of course, maybe for an X-ray, an inspection, putting on those gowns and whatnot, she receives a hug or a standing ovation. Is that before, after, or during the process? I don't know if Sharon is trying to make a specific doctor jealous, because I am aware, and don't think I haven't forgotten, Sharon, when you said in the early days with the box and the aftercare, oh, where is it? If it's not around soon, I might go elsewhere to find another doctor that can provide it. I haven't forgotten. No. So, whatever Sharon is trying to do there, obviously it's not working because all these doctors don't provide what I have. And what is it that I have? Tools and items which you would probably never see inside of a hospital, for good reason. Experimental items, but they still get the job done. Now, if we were back in time throughout history, I'd probably been drowned in the water and treated like some kind of witch Okay, roles have reversed. But present day, we're safe. But let me tell you something, Sharon. Are you ready? Really ready? Good. So, hands are a little cold, not gonna lie. And a little bit sore. You probably can't see, but just there, round the knuckle and the sides, every time I touch it and contact is made, it tingles. It really tingles and stings. You want to know why? You want to know why? Winter time, plants and all kinds of stuff dying around. Just go out on a walk, perfectly fine. Oh, but on the way back, somehow, somewhere, someplace, I manage to make contact with a nettle and it stings me on the knuckle. How unfortunate. I was the only one to find a bloody nettle still alive. It'll fade. It's lasted a little bit though. I don't know if you can heal it. Are you able to heal the fist, the knuckle? I don't know. Anyway, I think you should get into position now. Position. Okay. Normally we would say sit back in the chair, relax. But it's not quite that simple this time round, is it? Because you said yourself, and I want to make it very, very, very clear for any other patients or observers, whatever it may be. Everything that's been done and conducted today is with consent, but furthermore, with higher importance, it was a suggestion from the individual themselves. Sharon suggested this. Okay, that's how it goes. Now, normally what would happen, you'd sit in a chair, but it's just not going to work. So maybe either remove the chair or there is a table just nearby if you want to move it along and lie down on the table, okay, with your face, pointing towards the ceiling so you can look up. So for anyone that is confused, the lower part of the body could be a little bit sore, or the bones, the muscles, and it's about manipulating it so it becomes a bit more looser. You can move about and whatnot and be a bit more flexible. Obviously, Sharon tortures her body, puts herself through the walls, getting up to a lot of stuff, busy activities, awkward positions, bending over backwards to please people. And that's not meant in a dodgy way, that's meant in a caring way when doing jobs, doing tasks and whatnot. But it's now time to unwind, loosen up just a little. Okay? Now, this position, what you're about to see, is rather abstract, just like abstract art. But there are methods to it. Okay? So, people would say bottoms up, I think, when it comes to drinking alcohol. Drinking alcohol. Well, I think that's what they say. I don't drink. But this time round, it's not that. It's legs up. Yeah, come on. Legs up. What is happening? I'm thinking that as well. But this was the suggestion. So what happens is the legs are out. Okay? Sharon, I don't know how accurate, well, they're not exactly accurate representations, but just go with the imagination. Shh. So the legs are out. Can't quite fit them in shot because I'm too close, but there's only so much room that we have here. The reason why Sharon is spreading her legs and lifting her legs up into the air is so they can be manipulated. In other words, this is the healing part, whether that be twisting, turning, or pulling, okay? Pulling like that to stretch any muscles, the tissue within, okay, to make sure the arteries are okay as well. Whether that be on the outside, the thigh area, working up to the quads, just above the knee to make sure there's stability there, and even round the back where the hamstring is, and so far around the sides as well. There's a lot that can be done here, and we'll do it bit by bit. Now, Sharon did suggest that whilst the legs can remain on the side of the hips because they don't lie, maybe. My box is like a freezer. They've got handles, more than one, so the legs will be able to rest there. If only, maybe, just give me a second. Let's see if this works just a little bit better. Oh my goodness. Okay. And if I move the bed back, so we've got some construction work going on. Beep, beep. Make sure I don't break anything. There we go. This is the best I can do, okay? So first of all, just twist the ankle. There we go. Manipulating it. No emotional manipulation, just physical. That sounds really bad how it's worded, but it's just about manipulating the muscle within, just twisting it in case anything is trapped, you know? Whether that be the ankle area. You feel the pressure, Sharon, around your ankle. Yes, I know you want to work your way up over to the shoulder area so you got a better arch. Yeah, well, that's just not happening yet because I'm a little bit cautious. Why is that? Well, I'll explain shortly. So, whilst I'm working on the first one, just got to look at, oh my God, how did that top flash? What the fuck? Sharon, have you got like a magic wand which makes things reveal themselves? I don't know what happened there with the stomach. Jesus. Now, it's not cold, but still, that's there. There's nothing I can do about it. It's a little annoying, but it is what it is. So, the next thing that can be done... Oh shit, that looks so wrong. You generate that heat, you know, like that. Generate the heat. So it rises to the surface. It gets the blood flow going around the ankles. It's really important because if you're up and about quite a lot, stood around, walking, you want to be agile. You want to be able to walk in comfort without any pains or aches. So that's the first one. Now we move on to the next leg, this one. Don't worry, that was not a bone breaking. Okay. Twist and twist. There we go. There we go. Yep. Can you feel the muscles popping and everything, the deep tissue releasing itself whilst it releases, revealing energy and whatnot? There we go. Ooh, I think I just did I think I did my shoulder then. There we go. Okay. So we've started from the bottom and now we're here. We're just going to work our way up a little bit more. Now, apologies, Sharon, is if your head or neck is slightly crippled, pressed against the wall, but as I said, there is only limited space. What we do now is we go for the submission hold. We twist, and are you going to tap out? Are you tapping out now? No, don't worry, this is not some kind of MMA fight, but whilst we're here, not only is one a doctor, but also a personal trainer, but also, what else? Self-defense expert. Yes, I'm a self-defense expert. Not once have I ever been hit because I've never been in a fight. So yeah, I'm really qualified and experienced, man. So basically, whilst we're doing the healing, working on the ankle, working on the calves round the back, we'll do that one at the same time. Oops, apologies, a bit too much show. We go around the back area, get a grip there, get the grip there, and it's more so underarm. Okay, so you rest the legs on the side and you just get a good grip of the calf muscle. There's a lot of muscle there. I'm a little bit jealous, Sharon. I think the calves may be a bit bigger than mine. Oh my goodness. What workouts have you been doing? Okay. There we go. It might be a bit tense, yeah? I'm sorry if I'm shouting, it's just because I'm further away. Maybe if I pull myself closer in, you'll be able to hear a lot better. But we'll just wait there. So you can feel the calves releasing themselves. The calves. There we go. Now, the knee area. Got to be careful with the knee. We don't want a dislocated knee, but I'm sure Sharon will probably say, yes, please, Daddy. And why is that? So more healing can take place. Is that so? Okay. You can feel the bone. All seems fine. A little bit of clicking. That's normal, pretty much. And I just realised one thing, my poor memory. I should be wearing protection. Apologies, I know, very, very unprofessional like. The reason why is so I can get a better grip, because Sharon's legs, with the smoothness of them, they're just gonna be slipping about all over the place like an ice ring. But with these on, they're not gonna go anywhere. They're not going anywhere, okay? The other thing that probably can be done is bring the legs up closer, like that, and press inwards, squeeze inwards for the hip area. With the hip area, it'll pop a little bit, right? Oh my God, why the legs, It's like one of those bloody inflatables at those petrol stations where it's like flopping about all over the place. Bloody hell. Keep it under control, Sharon, what's going on? There we go. 2 for the price of 1. That's more like it. We twist from the side so I can activate the side of the hip area. There we go. And yeah. Okay. It's quite tense. This is quite tense, so just give me a second. We're gonna do, yeah. Come on, hip bone. You don't need a replacement just yet. Yeah? You're gonna work? You better work. You better not let me down. There we go. So, yep, you feel it twisting a little bit. You can turn. Gonna do the same here. Go for a bit of an adjustment. Twist. Yeah. Oh, yeah, come on. Yeah. There we go. That's good. So whilst the outside is loose and twisted, the question is, does it hurt when the legs are extended? So I'm just going to stretch it, okay? Stretch. Does it hurt? Okay? Not too much. If I open the legs just a little bit, is there any pain? Let's see. Of course. Oh, okay. Looks like you got a bit of a squeaky door as well, unless that's Steven Gerrard somewhere. Where's the autographs? Okay. So if I just open it so much, there we go. We're not opening it like Pandora's box, it's fine. This seems to be the grip that's needed. One hand tucks under the other, followed by the other. So then what it allows is I can use the elbows to grip inwards. Obviously you can grip as well. And done the knees. There we go. The quads area are fine. Yep. Yep. What we need to do now is the hamstring area. So I'll just have to get behind just a second. Okay? Underneath. Yeah? Very familiar with this whip, of course, because it's needed. And the other one. Perfect. See? It's fine. It's under control. So, now, we need to get just a little bit closer. Okay? Do we use this tool? Maybe. We'll just see. So I've worked my way from the bottom. Everything's a bit more looser now and warm. So what happens now? Shannon. Okay. Got it. Get close. Okay. And there we go. There we go. Just a bit closer now. It's not about piercing the velvet curtain. It's just about working the way inwards. Inwards to here. Because that's where it stretches. What the actual fuck is happening right now? Oh, this viewer suggested idea. Oh my goodness. So apologies, Sharon is flopping about like a fish at the moment. I guess the table wasn't dried. Actually, no, it was dry. Why is it wet now? Oh, Sharon. Anyway, work on the inside. Yeah? Inside area, normally where you would measure, especially when you're measuring, you know, like your quads or your thighs, where the tape measurement goes. And when you feel that tape measure normally wrap itself around on the inside of the leg, it's rather cold and sensitive. So as the hands apply pressure on the inside, just to release any tension, because that's where it's most tight. Yeah, really tight. Just a little bit of movement and manipulation will break up any atoms, break up any stress, fix or heal any fractures. Because while she may have been swimming about streamline, legs rather straight, pointed, other times maybe yoga, exercises, positioning, that's going to take a bit of a toll, because while she's supposed to warm up, Sharon thinks she's already warm and hot, so she doesn't need to actually do a warm-up exercise. Is that so? Hello? Really? So maybe by rushing in, it leads to unnecessary strains and aches. So it's a good thing that can be reversed right now. So this is what the issue is. If Sharon originally thought it was an idea to put the legs on the shoulder area so they're hanging off like this, you know why it's a bad idea? Because if they have a background in MMA, they're going to put me in some kind of chokehold, like a triangular chokehold. And to be honest, the legs aren't that flexible, like this. And then I'm trapped. I'm going to lose consciousness, and it's almost like I'm dying to a snake. I mean, what am I supposed to do right now? You know, I don't have like a whistle or a flute to make the snake dance and let go. So I am slowly passing out completely. Let go. Let go of me. I cannot breathe. Oh my God, my face has gone really red. I'm turning into a tomato yet again. There is only one hope for me. Okay, I can breathe now. Why is this fucking top dangling down? Why can't why is it so loose? This top is, you know, people say, oh, why are you teasing? The top has a mind of its own. It's against me. Oh my goodness. It's like magical spells are being put on all kinds of items. What next? The whip is going to magically float about and start hitting me. Wow. Okay then. So hopefully, Sharon, your legs are a little bit looser. And it may have not been the smoothest of exercises because there was not much space, but I'm sure it still worked. Now we could reverse it the other way around with the face downwards. Like that. Obviously it's not that noticeable. And really, what would happen here? No, actually I don't think it's... Doctor has changed his mind. What's really needed for the final product, final outcome, is to be folded, not quite, but like a lawn chair. So whilst everything has been loosened up lower down and on the inside area, so twisting and turning, more mobile now, better to squat, bend, walk and move without any pain. I think you need to be folded like a lawn chair. And what does that do? It kind of just makes the lower part of the back crack a little bit, loosen up and compress near the stomach area. And, you know, it just overall relieves any build-up of energy or trapped energy, any trapped nerves. So what happens now is you get a good grip of the legs. You get closer, you pull them in slightly, and then you kind of lean forwards and just press. So like this, got legs and push. Ooh, bit too much there, a bit too hard. Sorry. So now you fold it inwards, and obviously you can't really see, but completely fold it in. And then when like that, you can put your hands there and press down, pop, pop, and pop. There we go. You'll be able to walk in the next 5 days, I think. It'll be fine. Well, considering you've been on very good behaviour, I'll be honest with you, there was no guarantee how long this healing session would go on for because I didn't know how long I could last myself. Yeah, in terms of being able to hold the legs in position because, you know, it requires grip, it requires strength, it requires stamina, it requires focus. It's a new practice, it's a new method, learning on the spot. Requires a lot of energy in the mind. So I think reasonable time, long enough, Sharon. There's no point asking her because she'll find some critiques, just like the normal videos. Oh, it's only 20 minutes long. I wanted it to be 2 hours. Is that Sam? Anyway, maybe this can make it up. Sam, this, lock in. Nice and elastic, stretchy. As said, what's this made out of? Some kind of leather, smooth, soft and cold. But if we undo that just to make it easier, look, got a zip. Don't know if you can see. There is only one problem. There is a zip, but there's nothing to really hold on to pull it down. I know, it's a bit of a challenge, but I thought that's what you would prefer, Sharon. So I guess what you'd have to do is grab onto the little knob, little knobbly piece, as you can see, and pull it down. Oh, I'm sorry, I pulled it up. You want it pulling all the way down. In time, okay. Okay, you get a nice hand in there, get a good grip and rip open like that. What's inside? Absolutely nothing, just like Sharon's wallet, hence why there's no healthcare service being given any money anytime soon. But never mind, what is can serve as maybe some kind of storage. So if there's anything you need to put in there, Sharon, you can do so, whether that be your makeup products, whether that be your paintbrushes, whether that be your hairbrush, whether it be your guitar, whether it be a didgeridoo or your fruit salad. Anything can be stored in here and it will work, it'll be fine. You could probably put some gloves in, hats and whatnot, or even put your hands in and then they can stay warm. Multi-functional device. And no, I am not sponsored by this random object, but you can have it if you want, Sharon. You want it? Bloody hell. Okay, calm down. Okay, I know you liked it. I didn't know you wanted it that much, but let me just zip it up one last time. Okay. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Would say, do you want a sticker for good behavior, or do you want a lollipop strawberry flavored? I think you've got that under control yourself with the strawberries. Are there any strawberries laying about right now? No, unfortunately, but who knows? Anything else that needs doing? Just a little tap. Okay. And one more for good luck. Okay. Trisha, I can still see you. You need healing. An indirect random healing. Let's see if it works. In the name of 316 Wrath, thou shalt not whip unless they require it. There we go. Anyone else? Pop. What's Popski doing here? Gonna make the whip pop. It does not pop, it cracks. I think that is done for now. Now, with whatever energy I have left over, I should probably go and do a workout now. Well, hopefully, happy customer once again and more. I will see you next time, if there is. I'm sure there will be. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.